ॐ अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। कृष्णो रक्षतु नो जगत्त्रयगुरुः कृष्णं नमस्याम्यहम्। कृष्णे नामरशत्रवो विनिहताः कृष्णाय तस्मै नमः। कृष्णादेव समुत्थितं जगदिदं कृष्णस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्। कृष्णे तिष्ठति विश्वमेतदखिलं हे कृष्ण संरक्ष माम्। Jai Srimanarayana. Blessings of Sri Chinnajar Swamiji. We're continuing Bhagavad Gita. We completed Sloka 9 in chapter 16. We'll start with Sloka 10. 10th Sloka. I'll share my screen. Hope you can see.
Yes.
Please chant. Kamamāsritya dushpuram
काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम्
dambhamānamadānvitaः
दम्भमानमदान्विताः
मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान्
मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान्
प्रवर्तन्ते शुचिव्रताः।
प्रवर्तन्ते शुचिव्रताः
Let's chant together.
काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम् दम्भमानमदान्विताः मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान् प्रवर्तन्ते शुचिव्रताः.
Jai Sriman Narayana. So, what are we learning in chapter 16?
Daiva and Asura qualities, right?
Very good, yes. Daiva and Asura qualities. So, in colloquial terms, right? Heroic qualities and villain qualities. Okay. So, Lord Krishna talked about heroes for a long time, how one can become a hero. Okay. And so he said, okay, I told you so many things about heroes, how one can be a hero. And now I'm going to talk to you about villains. Who are the villains, right, in the story among us, right, within us. Okay, so Lord Krishna is continuing. Kamam asritya dushpuram. So he's talking about villains, the Asuri qualities people. Surrendering to unsatisfied desires. Kamam, dushpuram, the insatiable desires. Asritya, after surrendering or resorting to. What do? Asat grahan gruhitva mohat. Mohat gruhitva asat grahan. Seizing resources, they grab resources unjustly due to delusion. Okay? Mohat, due to or because of delusion. Gruhitva, they grab. Asat grahan, basically they seize the resources unjustly. Okay? And pravartante, they behave. Asuchit vrataha, asuchi vrataha. They become those with prohibited and not prescribed practices in scriptures. So they basically start practicing the prohibited and not prescribed practices in the scriptures. Okay. Dambha mana mada anvitaha. They become those with show off. Okay. Pride and arrogance. Dambha, show off, ostentation. Mana is pride. Madam is arrogance. Roughly, when you translate it. Okay. So basically, they surrender to the desires and they start seizing the resources unjustly. Due to delusion, they think that this is mine. Okay. Due to delusion. And um, and they basically show off. They become one, those who show off, uh, having pride and arrogance, and those they become those who practice impure practices, you know, and they perform ac actions accordingly. Okay. Um, so what do these people do? Or what do these people think? The villains in our story. They think that they alone perform these actions. Where do this dambha, mana, mada is coming from? They have pride and arrogance. It's because they think that they are the ones who practiced. They perform these activities, any activity, and so when they're performing the activities, they think that they are doing it with their own abilities. No one else is, you know, supporting them, providing energy. There's no one behind. They are the ones who perform the activities, and the results are because of them. So I'm performing the activities with my own abilities. I did all the hard work, and I got the result by myself. Okay, and the results are for me to enjoy. So that's a delusion, that I am the one who is doing it. And I performed all the activities because of my own efforts and I got the results and I need to enjoy them, or I have the full right on enjoying those results. And they take pride in enjoying the results. They show off. I got it, right? I'm the one who got all these results, so I need to show off. And not only that, I mean, so like if they enjoy the results for themselves, they get little happiness. But if they show off in front of others, they get more happiness. Probably you would have seen these characteristics, right? So if I'm enjoying for myself, I don't feel, I mean, sometimes I don't even feel the happiness, but I need to show it off in front of others. Otherwise, what is the use of having, if I have a lot of ornaments and very luxurious car and big houses and lot of money and like power and all that, what is the use if I'm not showing it off? So I am uh, I need to show off in order to get happiness out of it. Otherwise, it doesn't even give me happiness. Maybe it even gives me unhappiness because I'm not able to show it off, right? So they become those dambha, like they are showing off with arrogance, pride and arrogance. I did it. I am the greatest, right? Um, so with that, their pride starts increasing. Okay. And with that, what happens? Next step is they become offensive. They become, they start insulting others. They start attacking others. I am the greatest. You are you are inferior compared to me. Okay. And they start performing activities that are not prescribed in the scriptures, or they perform activities not as per the scriptures. They perform activities which are prohibited in the scriptures, or even if they are performing activities in the scriptures, they are performing it improper way, in an impure way, basically to show off. Okay, so that is the set of characteristics of a person who has asura qualities. Got it? Okay. You'll move on to next sloka. It is like a mirror for us. I mean, this is a kind of checklist for us to evaluate ourselves. These are the activities of those who do not practice what is taught to us so far, right? These are the opposites of those opposite of the practices that are given in Bhagavad Gita so far. Okay. This is sloka 11. I'm sharing sloka 11.
You can see it, yeah.
Please chant. Chintamaparimeyaam cha
चिन्तामपरिमेयां च
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
कामोपभोगपरमाः
कामोपभोगपरमाः
एतावदिति निश्चिताः.
एतावदिति निश्चिताः
Let's chant together.
चिन्तामपरिमेयां च प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः कामोपभोगपरमाः एतावदिति निश्चिताः
More characteristics of a asura qualities person or a villain. So continuing. Aparimeyam pralayantam chintam upasritaha. Okay. So these asura people, asura quality people, asura nature people, indulge in thoughts, chintam, upasritaha, they indulge in thoughts, aparimeyam, immeasurable, pralayantam, they extend until the end of the universe. Like pralaya. Pralaya is dissolution. So they have thoughts that are immeasurable and they extend till the end of the universe, till the dissolution of the universe. It's very, very apt way of saying, right? Like people think they amass wealth, like $300 billion and still not satisfied with it. Right? They want $100 billion package. I don't know what they will do with it. I mean, they can't spend enough in their whole lifetime, but they still want don't know if they even consider there is some end to their life, anybody's life, right? There is always end, but the thought process will go on beyond. They want to acquire whatever is possible, in this lifetime, so that they can enjoy forever till the end of the universe. It is, we may say, oh, maybe they want to enjoy till the end of their life, but nobody is even thinking about that. People are thinking it will continue. This body will continue forever, and they will, whatever they acquire with unjust means, primarily unjust means, with prohibited and not prescribed activities, they'll continue. They think that they can enjoy whatever they acquired till the end of the universe. Okay. Um, Kama upabhoga paramaha. People who have sense gratification as the highest goal. Kama is, having the desire, or upabhoga paramaha. That is the highest goal, paramaha, highest goal. Sense gratification, enjoying this material nature, is the goal for life. There's nothing else. That is the highest goal. Etavat iti nischitaha. Okay, they are convinced that this much is all that is there. Etavat. This is it. Etavat iti. Only this much. There's no, I mean, that means there is nothing more. There's nothing beyond. Sense gratification is the highest goal, or sensory pleasures is highest goal. There is nothing beyond that. And they want to acquire all the resources for themselves so that they can enjoy till the end of the universe, dissolution of the universe. Right? So, so immeasurable thoughts is like, uh, they are, continuously thinking about the materialistic thoughts and schemes and worries and, anxieties. There's no limit to them, basically. Okay. Um, and they don't consider the end of life. I mean, as I said, right? So it is for till the end of the universe. So even if they have comfortable, money, they have acquired so much wealth, right? They can happily live comfortably till their, maybe next 100 years. They still run after the wealth because there's nothing else. They don't think there is anything beyond it. Sense gratification is the only goal, and that's the highest goal. Okay. What should be our goal?
Liberation. That's what you want to come out of this birth and death cycle.
Yes. Yeah. So they do not set that goal at all. Their goal is to acquire, enjoy. Even though they have, millions and billions of dollars, doesn't matter. I'm giving extreme example. It's applicable to everyone. Um, um,
I think, again, I keep thinking, right, whether this is suppose if I don't, right, I know, I understand, these are the things, but how will that person know, right? Can we just say it's because of the previous karmic bondage? That's the reason why he doesn't listen to anything else.
yes.
But
Yeah, it is because of that continuation of whatever they were doing in the previous lives.
right.
So if they were, it's given, like if one is having non-divine nature, they continue to take births with non-divine nature. So it is not that having non-divine nature is going to hurt us in this life only. That is a problem.
Yeah.
It will make permanent damage to our credit score.
Right, right. A bank that is correct.
The credit score will never go, will never become, good or very good. It has to become excellent, but it will never become good. So one who is in this vicious cycle, right? Some people, they end up with a bad credit score. They can get anything, and they have to take actions which will in turn give them bad credit score. Again, put them in trouble. Then again, they will do things which land up with a bad credit score. They cannot get a credit card. They will never be able to improve their credit score. Same thing, similar. So they take birth in the bodies which continue in the non-divine nature. It is that's why those who have the opportunity and they do not take that opportunity is the most unfortunate person, right? I mean, it is with very difficulty we get the opportunity.
Right.
Then don't spoil it. That is what our acharyas say, right? Like, first of all, we need to get human birth. That's one thing. And even in human birth, we need to be born in such a way that we are easily able to travel in the path of divine, right? So it should be inherently within us. Uh, and then it will at some point of time it will come out, but we have to make an effort also. It's not that so if our choices are bad, we want to go in the non-divine path, we can. Even a person who has taken birth, who can potentially go in the divine path, right? Having, they have the opportunity to easily acquire the divine qualities and follow the divine path or divine goals, having the divine goals. If they choose to accept the mission, then they will be going in the wrong path, and they not only hurt in that particular life but continuously in the next millions of births to come. Only with the grace of an acharya they could probably come out of that. So when people have the opportunity, then they should make use of it. If not, nobody can save them. So one of the things is that prioritization. Like even in our projects, we always talk about priority, business benefit. When we do our projects, don't do anything unless there is benefit, right? So what is the benefit for us? What is the priority for us? If the biggest benefit is the highest priority. The benefit that we have to look for is whatever is our real goal. There may be hundreds of things that we need to do, but out of that, this takes priority over everything else. So we may be able to, live in a normal, comfortable life, need not be a very luxurious life. That is okay, right? And we may have to calculate how much money that we need in order to live a comfortable life. You know, have that much money, but not run after, too much, right? At the cost of, I mean, if you are already born into, Bill Gates family or something like that, with a lot of money, there is no issue. But don't run after the money, forgetting the other goal that we have. That's what Lord Krishna is saying here. Those people, they will always have I mean, that's the only goal in their life, that sensory pleasures, and there's nothing else beyond that. There's no self-realization, God realization at all. And every action is justified for them, no matter whether it is, I mean, lawful, unlawful is not the criteria here, right? Based on the laws of a country, right? That's not the criteria. The criteria is what is there in the scriptures. A person could be doing lawful, but they may be hurting themselves and hurting others, right? Of course, unlawful is typically hurting, provided the laws are just, right? Okay. Move on to Sloka 12. Please chant. आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
शतैर्बद्धाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः
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 ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम्
ईहन्ते
कामभोगार्थम्
कामभोगार्थम्
अन्यायेनार्धसञ्चयान्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्
Let's chant together.
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः ईहन्ते
ईहन्ते
कामभोगार्थम्
कामभोगार्थम्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चय
सञ्चयान्. Okay. Continuing, Lord Krishna is continuing to talk about the villains. Asapasa satairbadhaha. Asura nature people are bound by hundreds of ropes of hopes. Ropes of hopes. Baddhaha, bound. Seta is 100. Asa pasa, the ropes of hopes. They always have all these hopes, right? Kama krodha parayanaha. They are fundamentally submitting to the desires and anger. Kama, krodha. Kama and krodha are the eternal enemies, right? So they are basically surrendering, submitting to kama and krodha. Okay. And ihante ardha sanchayan. Ardha sanchayan, heaps of wealth. Ihante, they strive to hoard, strive to gather, try to collect or earn heaps of wealth. Kama bhogartham anyayena. Anyayena, by unjust means. Kama bhogartham, for the fulfillment of desires. Kama bhoga artham. Okay, fulfillment of kamas, the desires for that. So having, they're bound by this ropes, hundreds of ropes. Imagine someone is bound by the hundreds of ropes. They're not able to get out of it, right? They're completely tied. So it is not easy for them to come out of that. Okay. They have the, the, I mean, like hope is slightly before the desires, maybe, right? So, right. So they have the hope that they will be able to fulfill a desire. So they submit to the desires, and due to that, they are also submitting to anger, because desires lead to anger. Okay, we saw that, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said how desires are the root cause for anger, and they work hard to get lots of wealth. Okay, by unjust means to fulfill the desires. Very simple. Okay. So having lots of desires and being characterized by the desires and anger. That's it. So so that is the characteristic of a Asura quality person. Okay. I mean, desires and anger are the root causes for us to go down. So Asura quality people, they will never be able to achieve the true goal. Okay. We'll move on to Sloka 13. Listen. Idamadya maya labdham.
Idamadya maya labdham
Imam prapsye manoradham.
imam
Imam
prapsye
prapye
manoratham
manoratham
Idamastidamapi me.
idamastidamapi me
idamastidamapi me
Bhavishyati
bhavi
bhavishyati punardhanam.
bhavishyati
bhavishyati
punardhanam
punardhanam
Let's chant together. Idamadya
idamadya maya
idamajya maya
labdham
labdham
imam
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 prapye
prapsye
manoratham
manoratham idamastidamapi me
idamastidamapi
idamastidamapi me.
bhavishyati
bhavishyati
punardhanam.
punardhanam.
So what do these uh, villains do or think? Idam adya maya labdham. Idam, this. This refers to all the materialistic things, right? This land, children, wealth, everything. Children means all the relations and the materialistic, everything that is materialistic. So this adya today, whatever maya labdham is obtained by me. Okay. All this is obtained by me, by my own abilities. Imam manoratham prapsye. This desire, manoratham, this desire will be fulfilled by myself. All by myself here, like by me, by myself. Idam dhanam asti. This wealth exists because of me alone. That because of me is understood. Maya labdham is the common, common thread in each one of them. Idamadya, this, all this is obtained by me. Maya labdham. Idam manoradham, imam manoradham prapsye. These desires are fulfilled by me. Idam dhanam asti, this wealth is existing because of me. Idam api, again referring to dhanam, idam is this, dhanam api is this wealth also, may punaha bhavishyati, will become mine again. Right? So this whatever wealth I have is because of me, and I will get more wealth. This more wealth will become mine in future. Right? So everything is, so what are they doing? What is the common theme in this? Right?
Going behind wealth, always kind of.
Yeah, going behind wealth.
And
And
everything
what else?
They are ignoring Paramatma. They are thinking it's all their ability.
because of me, myself.
Yes.
Amba.
Yeah. Everything is because of me. I am the greatest. Right? And so their ego, pride is increasing. Arrogance is increasing. And their desires either getting fulfilled, okay, or when they don't get fulfilled, it becomes anger. Somebody is disrupting their ability to get their desires fulfilled, they become angry. Or if their desires are not getting fulfilled, they get angry. Okay, so they are basically always revolving around themselves as the themselves in the sense of this body. They're considering themselves this body as themselves, and pleasures for this body are the highest goals. Whatever I'm able to earn, whatever I'm able to um, possess is all because of me alone. Okay, so basically ignoring the presence of Paramatma completely. It's always I, for me, by myself, and these are mine. That is the underlying characteristic of a non-divine person, Asura person, or demonic quality person, um, or a villain.
So even this demonic persons, there are people who believe in God. So I'm wondering, maybe they don't acknowledge God's support. That's we can say that. I mean, they believe, they pray and all, but they don't give like
Yeah, they are better than those who do not recognize Paramatma at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So it starts with that. They may be approaching Paramatma to satisfy their desires.
Mm.
Okay. So they are going in the right direction, right? There are 4 types of people who approach me, who pray to me, right?
Mm.
Who-
Yeah. Did you ask something, sir?
Yeah, the 4 types of people who approach Paramatma.
Yeah, Ardharthi.
Yeah.
What are the names?
Chaturvidha bhajante mam ye jana sukritin arjuna arto jignasu
Prajna.
artharthi gnani cha bhartarsha.
Right.
Mm.
Arthaha, Artharthi, Jignasu, Jnani. Right. So, Arthaha, Ardharthi are the first character. Like they are seeking wealth and they approach Paramatma. They are at least considering Paramatma is the giver, who is giving the results to them, or their desires are fulfilled by Paramatma. So it is not that they are alone getting everything. See, the thing is that those who are approaching Paramatma, right, the Arthaha Ardhardi category people, it is not that they will approach Paramatma always. That is the problem. They only approach when they think it is not in their control, it is out of their control, or they did everything on their own, and if they are not getting it, or if the desire is so big and there is absolutely no way that they can get it, then they approach, right? They only think that everything is known in their hands. They don't have to approach Paramatma. They fall under this non-divine character. So 90% of the time, even that Artha Ardhardi may be falling under the category of Asura. See, as long as we think, I am doing it by myself. Think even people who are approaching Paramatma also, okay, I am doing everything, like, thinking that I'm the one who is doing it, right? And God do some magic and give me. So basically they don't approach for everything. That means they are thinking that majority of the things that they're doing is on their own, and whenever they get the results on their own, they don't consider Paramatma is the one who is giving. Only when they approach Paramatma and then ask for something and then they get the result, they attribute that result to God. Not that every day we wake up, right? Do we think that God gave us that day? No, right?
Yeah.
It is I'm living because of my own efforts.
No gratitude. Yeah.
How many of us think that every day we are? I mean, that's simple example, but whatever we do, typically we only attribute it to ourselves. Everything is because of me, my own efforts. I am this great. I did all this. I worked hard and I'm able to get it. Or somebody else worked hard and he got it or she got it. I mean, it's that is a 99% of the thinking. That 1% or so we may approach God to seek something. That's why what we say is that if you have the habit of asking for something, then ask for everything. That is better. That means you are able to recognize Paramatma in every activity. The morning when we wake up, we pray to God that we are able to wake up that day. We are able to have good health on that day. We could attribute that to God, not because I ate something, I did something by myself.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just wondering, like the people who do these atrocities in the name of God, right? The only my understanding is they believe in God, they pray multiple times and all that, but with wrong knowledge, I think, wrong, this thing about, yeah, that's what I'm just
Yeah,
thinking of that.
right.
Yeah.
They're misguided,
Misguided.
right? So that is why it is very essential for us to get knowledgeable acharya, good acharya, who has practiced the right principles and who is able to make us practice the right principles.
Right.
Right. So if someone who is giving wrong knowledge, and saying that this is what you need to follow, and people follow that, That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
In the name of the within quotes God, right? Right. Somebody may say, "I am God," and you have to do whatever I say,
Mm.
right? And then they're not practicing the scriptures. See, that is one greatness about Bhagavad Gita is Lord Krishna is saying that we have to follow the scriptures.
Yeah.
I am telling you what is there in the scriptures. Follow the scriptures, is what he says. It's not that I am telling you because I am God and you have to just follow what I say. So somebody else may come and say, I am God and you have to do whatever I say. Whatever I tell is the truth. That is, we need to, it's
Wait,
questionable, right?
giving a
Because
soul. Yeah.
may or may not be the truth.
Right.
So what Lord Krishna is saying is that this is the knowledge that is there in the scriptures, time tested knowledge. All these practices will give you the right result. Whatever is there in the scriptures, I'm telling you. So whatever is there in the scriptures and whatever Lord Krishna conveyed to us, which is there in the scriptures, and whatever conveyed to the acharyas in our Guru Parampara, to convey to them which is there in the scriptures, and our acharyas are giving that knowledge to us which is in the scriptures, is what we follow, right? So that's why our acharyas really make sure that whatever they say is according to the scriptures.
I think that is one important difference in our religion and other religions, I guess. The sources are very strong, Vedas, scriptures, I feel. I mean, Gita comes from Vedas, right? Not like other books. I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. So basically we are fortunate that we are able to get the knowledge which is the right knowledge. It doesn't matter what name we give to it, right? So this is Sanatana Dharma, which is there for which is eternal righteous knowledge. That if we are able to practice it, and people have practiced it and achieved their goal, and if we are able to practice it, we will also achieve our goal. And which is suitable for us. It's not like that is obvious to us that it is not suitable. Which is whatever is suitable for us, we can follow. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Sloka 14. Listen. Asau maya hatah satruhu.
असौ मया हतः शत्रुः
Hanishye chaparanapi.
हनिष्ये च परानपि
Iswarohamaham bhogi.
ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी
Siddhoham balavan sukhi.
सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
Let's chant together.
Also,
असौ मया हतः शत्रुः हनिष्ये च परानपि ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
Balavan Sukhi. Okay, what do these Asura people think? They continue, right? Like what their thought process is. Lord Krishna knows very clearly everyone how they think. He's the Supreme Lord, right? So, Asau Shatruhu Maya Hataha. This enemy is killed by me. Aparancha api hanishye. Aparan, others. Hanishye, api. I will kill others also. Aham Ishvaraha. I am the Lord, independent controller, ruler of everyone. Aham Bhogi. I am the enjoyer of everything. Aham Siddhaha. I am accomplished, all capable person. I am Balavan. I am powerful, strong. Sukhi. I am happy, joyful by my own means. Okay, so Lord Krishna is saying that these Asura people, they think I am able to kill this enemy. I can dictate or change someone's future, fate, as I wish. And because I did that before, I can continue to do it in future. Okay, it shows that power, right? The pride, show off, desires, the desires and anger is one side. Now it's going, much more serious. Like I am the most powerful. Okay, I can destroy others. I have destroyed others before. I am the most powerful, compared to others, and I can continue to destroy others. Okay. Um, I am independent. Okay. I am accomplished. I can do anything I wish. I have no dependency on anyone else. I am the ruler of everyone or everything around. I own all these. Okay. So I am the master, and these are all my slaves. I have the one with rights. They don't have the rights. So I am powerful. I am letting them live. So I have the rights to destroy anything. So this is, I mean, I don't want to say something getting recorded and all that, but uh, basically the people who are, uh, who are these villain characters, right? They show in movies in a small way. These are like this character is, they want to destroy. They think they are the most powerful. They have the right to do everything they want, and they start destroying. Okay, hurting other people or hurting environment, animals, whatever. Right? They don't mind inflicting pain on others. Okay, they can get anything from the nature. Whatever is there in the nature is for me to enjoy. Right? I have the right to extract everything from the nature for my own satisfaction of desires, to show off, to show my power. Okay. Um, so, and I am the enjoyer. So when we are experiencing things, we think I am the enjoyer. I that is the body, right? I am the enjoyer. This is for me to enjoy. Okay. So these are all the characteristics of the villains. I mean, the one who has Asura qualities. Right. So one more thing is that if I am happy, for example, if I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling happy because of my own efforts. That is, I'm the one who is happy, is aham sukhi, right? I am happy, joyful by my own means, by my own efforts. I took this decision, I got the success, or I got my desires fulfilled. I am happy. I am able to experience this nature, beautiful nature. So I am happy. There's no more thinking of anybody else who is supporting. Okay. So Sloka 15. Move on to Sloka 15. Listen. आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि
आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि
कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
मया
यक्ष्ये दास्यामि मोदिष्ये
यक्ष्ये
दास्यामि
दास्यामि
मोदिष्ये
मोदिष्ये
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
Send together.
आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया यक्ष्ये दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
Lord Krishna is continuing. How these people, the Asura people think. Adhyaha abhijanavan asmi. I am rich, having great family heritage. Kaha anyaha asti maya sadrushaha. Who else is there equal with me? Right? Aham yakshe means I perform yajna by myself. Dasyami, I donate. Modishe, I enjoy. Iti ajnana vimohitaha. They think in this way. Ajnana vimohitaha. Those who are deluded by ignorance. Ajnana, ignorance. Moha is delusion, right? So, so I perform this yajna, I donate, I enjoy. And they think in this way due to their ignorance. They're deluded by ignorance. Okay. So what is the delusion there?
Again, same thing. He is the one. He is responsible. He is,
Yeah, I'm body. I'm the one independent. Right? So so I am rich. I have the great family heritage. So it is my greatness. Did they actually choose their life by themselves? No, right? We forget, that I never asked. I never have the option to choose. Oh, I want this kind of body with this lifespan, having this much money and all that, right? We have no choice there. We took birth. We have no choice. But I am rich. I have great heritage, family heritage. That's basically thinking that it is my greatness that I took birth. So as soon as they become, they're part of the family, and the family is like a great king's family or people who have a lot of power, automatically they'll become like I'm great. That's why I'm born in this family. As if they have, they had control, you know, they have independence in choosing that family. They forget that they're not the ones you know, who had the option, who could choose that family. Okay. So they think I took birth in this family due to my own greatness. Okay. My own greatness gave me birth. I did not require grace of anybody, Acharya or Paramatma. All that will never, once I have everything, it's my greatness that I have everything. I can do whatever I want. I am the reason for my own wealth. Okay. I am independent in determining my own birth. And then about the skills, abilities, right? There's nothing wrong in having the skills or abilities. But what is wrong? So thinking that I am great by myself due to by my own efforts. I alone am the reason why I'm better than everyone else around me. No one else is equal to me. Even if others are helping or supporting me, this is another thing. Even if, we see this literally. If you just keep our eyes open, somebody is supporting, helping, right? The person who is getting the help or support thinks that it is their greatness that those people are supporting. So they think that it is because of their own greatness that all other people are following. So their that ego, pride, all that continues to even grow further. Okay. So they start thinking that, oh, those are, they are not equal to me, right? I am the greatest. They are also inferior compared to me. Um, so when others fail, this is another thing. So when others fail in something, it must be because of their something is wrong with them. Okay, when others succeed, it is because of me. And another part is that I am so great, that's why God supports me. Okay, it is not the greatness of Paramatma that he is supporting me. It is because of my own greatness, looking at my own greatness, God is supporting me. I mean, it's perverted thinking, right? So we are able to see some of these characters. So I am performing the yajna, dana. Yajna is a sacrifice, right? And dana is donation. I'm performing these righteous duties. Okay. There's nothing wrong in doing that again. You know, I'm the one who is performing the sacrifice. I'm the one donating. I'm the one enjoying. That's what Lord Krishna said. But the basically what this person is thinking is, I am performing those the yajna because I am great. I am performing this, I'm donating because I am great. Okay. And I am able to enjoy, I'm able to acquire the results and, good results, favorable results, and I'm happy because I perform the yajnas and danas. Got the difference there? You're able to see the difference. So I am great, that's why I'm doing it. And I am great, and that's why I'm donating. And because I did the yagas and I did the donations, I got the good results, and I'm enjoying due to my own greatness, my own efforts. Okay, so now I'm enjoying. There's nothing wrong in enjoying, right? Tena tyaktena bhunjitaha. Like so you can enjoy whatever is given to you, with the detachment. But what is the problem with these non-divine people is I am enjoying because my own greatness, my own birth, my own wealth, my own uh, skills that I have, my own hard work, everything that is my, right? My enjoyment is in my own hands. It's in my own abilities, my own health, my behavior, my actions, my good deeds. I do not require grace from anybody. Okay. I do not require any grace. Somebody giving me grace, I don't care. I don't need it. I'm happy because of my own abilities. I took things in my hands. I worked hard. That's what non-divine people think. Okay. Let's move on to the next sloka. Sloka 16. Please chant. अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
चित्तविभ्रान्ताः
मोहजालसमावृताः
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 प्रसक्ताः कामभोगेषु
प्रसक्ताः
प्रसक्ताः
कामभोगेषु
कामभोगेषु
पतन्ति नरकेषु च
पतन्ति
पतन्ति
नरकेषु च
नरकेषु च
together. अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
मोहजालसमावृताः
मोहजालसमावृताः
प्रसक्ताः
प्रसक्ताः
कामभोगेषु
कामभोगेषु
पतन्ति
पतन्ति
नरकेषु
नरकेषु च
अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः. Chitta means thoughts. Aneka, many thoughts. Bewildered, confused, vibhrantaha, bhranti, right? Confused, bewildered by many thoughts. Moha jala samavrutaha. Moha jala. Moha means delusion. Jala is mesh. So moha jala samavrutaha. Entrapped in the mesh of delusion. Prasaktaha. Addicted, deeply attached, excessively attached. Kama bhogeshu. In, wherever it says eshu means in, right? So kama bhogeshu, in sensual pleasures, in sense objects, in enjoying the sense objects. Asuchau narake patanti. They fall in impure naraka. So far, Lord Krishna talked about the villains, how they think, what do they do, how they act. Right? So the entire characteristic of a villain has been described. What happens to villains in the end? Yes, they'll be beaten up, right? So they'll be having, some of these good movies, the villains seem to enjoy everything till the last moment. And in the last moment, they're completely they'll be totally destroyed. Villains of Mahabharata, villains of Ramayana, what happened to them, right? So they're confused by all this. Their thought process is completely wrong, right? And they're totally entrapped in the delusion. I am the most powerful. I'm independent. Okay, there's no concept of Paramatma at all. There's no concept of trying to read the scriptures, follow what is there in the scriptures. They don't follow scriptures. Bottom line. Their only goal is sensory pleasures. That's it. They want to enjoy. That's it. Enjoy bodily enjoyment, not the enjoyment for their self, that is Atma. And when they do, in the end, they will fall into impure naraka. Asucha means impure. Naraka is hell. Okay. So what is happening there? There is a understanding that when we do bad things, people, when they leave the body, they go to naraka and experience and then come back, right? That's a typical thing. But it is it is not just limited to that, X amount of time that they spend in that naraka. I think that is a miss. The concept is, you know, uh, that naraka exists only there. Naraka exists even now also, right? So as long as we are taking these births, in the cycle of rebirths, we are experiencing naraka continuously. Okay, we are continuously being, continuously acquiring karmic bondage, continuously getting the, experiencing the effects of the karmic bondage. We are not able to experience the bliss that we have the, I mean, we should be enjoying, right? See, if ideally, I should be having $1 million, let us say. Ideally, I should enjoy the $1 million. But instead of that, I'm always running after, $10, $100, $10, $100. I'm experiencing pain only, right? Comparatively, right? So this is, if you are not, recognizing, realizing the true happiness, what gives us true happiness, and reach the state of true happiness, everything else is naraka only, right? So these non-divine people, they'll continue, as long as they are in this thought process of, um, thoughts and actions are as described here, not according to the scriptures, not following the good principles. And in short, Lord Krishna explained about a few of the characteristics of a non-divine person. As long as they are following that, they will fall into this continuous cycle of um, impure experiences, harsh experiences, right? So, um, Lord Krishna continues in the future slokas, you know, again, talking more about this non-divine, and then tells us how we should be, right? So I'll conclude sloka 16. Any questions? So we have the good principles, given everywhere, and we are given a taste of, uh, the like what we see all around us, the characteristics of people all around us, and so we need to be cautious about these and come out of them, so it is very clear, black and white, as I said earlier. So one is the characteristics of a divine, totally opposite of a non-divine, right? Non-divine is taking, there's no gray area at all. The non-divine person is will go down, okay, will be continuously experiencing the hell, naraka. No matter what body they take. Okay. Thank you, Andy. We'll conclude with a concluding prayer. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यज्जत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. जय श्रीमन्नारायण.
Narayana.
जय
Thank you.
श्रीमन्नारायण. Thank you everyone.
Thank
Jai
you.
Shri Manara, sir.
जय श्रीमन्नारायण. Thank you.